peace is supposed to feel like relief. Like finally exhaling after holding your breath for too long. So why, when things become quiet, do you feel uneasy instead? Why does calm make you restless? Why does stillness make your chest feel tight? Why do you feel the urge to check, fix, distract, or prepare, even when nothing is wrong? If peace feels uncomfortable to you, it's not because you're ungrateful. It's not because you enjoy suffering. And it's not because you're incapable of happiness. It's because your body learned to survive before it ever learned to feel safe. For some people, peace was normal. For others, peace was rare, or temporary. If you grew up in an environment where calm could break at any moment, your nervous system adapted. You learned to stay alert. You learned to read subtle changes in tone, expression, energy. You learned that quiet didn't always mean safety, sometimes it meant something was coming. So your body stayed ready. Ready to react. Ready to protect. Ready to endure. That readiness didn't disappear just because your life changed. Now, when life slows down, your mind may want rest. But your body doesn't trust it. Peace doesn't feel like safety. It feels like uncertainty. Your nervous system asks, why is nothing happening? What am I missing? When do I need to be ready again? So instead of relaxing, you wait. You overthink small things. You replay conversations. You imagine future problems. You stay busy, even when you're exhausted. Not because you love stress. But because stress feels familiar. Chaos gives your body a role. Peace leaves it without instructions. If you were raised to be responsible early, stillness can feel wrong. If you were praised for being useful, rest can feel undeserved. If love was conditional, peace can feel temporary. So when things finally feel okay, guilt creeps in. Guilt for not doing more. Guilt for resting. Guilt for enjoying a moment without earning it. Your body learned that calm had a cost. Sometimes peace feels uncomfortable because it removes the identity you built to survive. When you're not fixing problems. Not helping others. Not holding everything together. Who are you? If your worth was tied to vigilance, to emotional labor, to being the strong one. Peace feels like abandonment of a role you needed to stay safe. You weren't allowed to just exist. You had to contribute, anticipate, manage. So now, peace feels empty, not because it is, but because no one ever showed you how to be inside it. There's also fear hidden beneath that discomfort. Fear that if you relax, something bad will happen. Fear that if you stop watching closely, you'll miss the moment things fall apart. Fear that calm is just the pause before pain. This isn't imagination. It's memory stored in the body. Your nervous system remembers what your mind tries to forget. That's why happiness can feel heavy. That's why safety can feel fragile. That's why peace doesn't feel like relief. It feels like exposure. You're not addicted to chaos. You were trained by it. And training doesn't disappear just because the threat is gone. Healing doesn't always feel calm at first. Sometimes it feels boring. Sometimes it feels unsafe. Sometimes it feels like nothing is happening, even when something important is. Peace is unfamiliar territory for a body that learned to survive. And unfamiliar doesn't mean wrong. You don't need to force yourself to relax. You don't need to shame yourself for feeling uneasy during calm moments. What you need is patience. Your body is slowly learning a new truth. That quiet doesn't always lead to harm. That stillness can exist without consequences. That nothing bad follows rest. This learning happens gently. In moments where nothing goes wrong. In pauses that stay peaceful. In silence that remains safe. Over time, your body will stop asking, "What's coming next?" and start believing, "This moment is okay." Peace will stop feeling empty. It will stop feeling suspicious. It will stop feeling like something you don't deserve. One day, calm won't feel like a warning. It will feel like home.